Ark-La-Miss News Update.
Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Haley Hines with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Starting off with crime news, more fentanyl pills and a machine to make those pills are off the streets of Monroe following a recent drug bust. The Ouachita Parish Metro Narcotics Task Force held a press conference today announcing the completion of a 4-month operation. It led to the arrest of Jamin Tillman. Investigators say he was manufacturing fentanyl pills. Police recovered a drug press and more than 7,000 pills. Monroe Police Chief Vic Zorn says they were capable of labeling the drugs to look like they came from a pharmacy.
The pill press that they seized was able to make 5,000 pills per hour, which is significant. So if you double that in the daytime, there's a bunch of pills illegally hitting the streets of Monroe. We recovered fentanyl inside this house, which I'm sure that everybody knows is one of the most deadliest substances we have known to date.
People are gambling with their life when they take pills off the street because one pill contains a deadly dose. And the neighborhood of Darbone Hills in West Monroe has been struggling with some small sinkholes caused by underground pipes. NBC 10's Sammy Petracco brings us more on the situation.
Small sinkholes have been popping up sporadically across the neighborhood of Darbone Hills. These are being caused by an underground drainage system that was put in place 30 years ago. The joints combining the pipes are deteriorating and failing, causing these sinkholes to pop up. The recent rain has also played a factor in not being able to fill these holes without fixing the drainage system entirely.
A homeowner goes to fill their sinkhole in their yard. You have another rain come through, and that rain washes that dirt away. So their sinkhole comes up, opens up again, and then now you also have dirt in the drainage pipes.
Safety for the citizens of Darbone Hills has been Tony Bacon's #1 concern, as many kids and elderly citizens live within the neighborhood and could get seriously injured by these sinkholes, especially if they are not seen.
I had a call from a lady in Darbone Hills, and her 2.5-year-old grandson fell in one of these holes. Thankfully, he was okay, but it really raised our attention. And
although they are working hard on fixing this, funding has been an issue. There is funding to help fix the roadside drainage pipes, but the areas not on the roadside, like between houses or along fencing, does not.
The problem is trying to identify the problem at its source, how extensive it is, and then how do we pay for it? We think we have a plan in place, and I know the residents out there, they've been really great to work with, and we're working really hard to try to get this project taken care of for them.
Thankfully, some funding has been given towards the project, and Civil Engineering is working on finalizing the ideas and may present them at the next jury meeting on October 7th or 21st. A total cost isn't final, but the estimated cost is around $2.9 million. The police jury is working hard on many other projects across the parish, as well as this one, to continue to improve the likelihood of Ouachita Parish. Reporting in West Monroe for your Ark-La-Miss News Source, I'm Sammy Petracco.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Clouds will slowly increase this afternoon. We'll start to see some showers start popping up in mainland parts of South Arkansas as the remnants of the lean hovers up to the north in the mid-south and northern Arkansas and West Tennessee. This will continue throughout most of the afternoon and evening. Cloud cover also increases for a good chunk of the Ark-La-Miss, and most of that shower activity will kind of stay mainly in South Arkansas and for some of the parishes right there along the north of the I-20 corridor. Places further south, Winfield, Winsboro, Jonesville, you guys probably won't be seeing much of any rainfall, but you will definitely pick up on some cloud cover nonetheless. This will continue with the clouds overnight through early parts of tomorrow, with some partial clearing tomorrow afternoon, and we'll kind of keep a few daytime clouds by next Sunday, and we will see more clear skies, sunshine returning through early parts next week, and temperatures might trend a couple degrees above average into the upper 80s. Night will fall to mid-60s as it's going to remain cloudy. Rain will be exiting. Then for tomorrow, mixture of sun and clouds as we get some of that partial clearing. Temperatures will hold out in the mid-80s, and then by early next week we start pushing a little bit above average, kind of pushing upper 80s on Monday and Tuesday. Now a weak front will move in late next week, probably by Wednesday and Thursday, which will kind of return as more seasonal like, staying mid-80s, possibly lower 80s in South Arkansas, and staying mostly clear with more sunshine by Friday and into next weekend. Lows will continue mainly mid to lower 60s.
That's it for your midday update. As you all may know, the fair is in town, so be sure to come see us over this way. NBC News Daily continues.
When you see news happening, call the NBC 10 Fox 14 News Hotline, 812-1410.